Hey guys, welcome to LA Custom Designs. Today we're going to show you how to purchase and download a file from Etsy and also upload it into Design Space to use for your design. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to open your web browser and you want to navigate to Etsy.com. This will take you to Etsy's landing page where you can either sign into your account, or I believe they also let you check out as a guest if you do not already have an Etsy account created. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and up here to the search bar and go ahead and type in what it is that you're looking for. So you can either search for SVG images or PNG images. The difference between the two is SVG images come in layers and allows you to kind of alter the colors of each layer before you cut it out on your map. With the PNG image, it's just going to be just a flat image with a transparent background, and it does not come in layers, so you won't be able to edit sections differently. So what we're going to search for today, I'm just looking for some mom SVGs. So I'm just going to type in mom SVG and hit the search button. Now, when you put in your search and you press the search button, it's going to come up with a couple of different, or a bunch of different results, I should say. So you'll see everyone on Etsy that's offering some type of mom design. So you'll see some here that allow for layered images, and you'll see some here that are just a plain image. So you can scroll through here, kind of take a look and see. You'll also see some bundle packages offered. These are really good if you're just starting out and you don't quite know exactly what it is that you want to make. You have a bunch of different options here at a very low price. Okay. So I'm just going to scroll through here and find one that I like. And I like this one, so I'm actually going to select this one. Now once I click on it, it's going to open up the listing in a separate page, and you'll be able to scroll through the listing photos here just to kind of get an idea of how you want to design your image. Now, if you scroll down the listing, on the right hand side here, you'll see your description. And if you click learn more about this item, this will just expand your description and it'll give you a nice rundown of what exactly it is that you're getting when you purchase this listing. Okay, so this is very important to kind of read the description just so that you are aware exactly of what you're receiving. And also, especially with designs on Etsy, you want to also make sure to pay attention to the terms of use and any additional information that the seller does offer with their listing, because a lot of sellers do not allow their images to be resold or redesigned and resold. So you just want to kind of make sure to check out for any terms of use that may come with this image. And then also on the left hand side here, once you scroll down, you'll be able to see any reviews for this specific listing, just so that you can see how other people feel about this. The reviews are also very important to go through to make sure that you're getting a good quality product. So this one does look like it has very good reviews. There's also some pictures linked of how people were able to use this design. So that gives you kind of some inspiration as well as far as how you would be able to use this design for your creation. So I'm going to actually scroll back up to the top here, and it gives you an option to either buy it now, which will take you straight to checkout, or you can add it to your cart and continue searching for more items before you check out. This is the only thing that I'm going to be purchasing today, so I'm going to go ahead and select buy it now, and it's going to ask you for your payment type. So you can either use credit or debit, or if you have your PayPal linked, you can use your PayPal account. I'm going to leave it as the credit or debit option and hit proceed to checkout. Now with your checkout, you want to select your shipping address just to make sure that if you're selecting a physical product, something that's going to be mailed to you, that it is being sent to the correct address. Now, because this is a digital image, the shipping address that we select doesn't necessarily affect anything about our purchase. So I'm just going to leave it as the default and select ship here. And then you're going to select your payment method. Okay. So you want to kind of just check your payments here, make sure that you have a good card on file, and just select the payment method that you would like and hit use this card. Now, once you have your shipping address confirmed and your payment method confirmed, you want to go ahead and hit place your order. You can kind of scroll down just to make sure that what you're purchasing is correct and that you have everything that you need in your cart. So I'm going to go ahead and hit place your order. All right, and that's just going to go ahead and buy the image for me. Now, that covers the purchasing part of purchasing a design on Etsy. So now we want to actually download this image to our computer. Now, what you want to do now is, now that you're on this page here and you've already purchased it, you want to go ahead and hit View Downloads. Okay. Now this will bring up this screen for you to go ahead and download your image. Now, if you have multiple different designs purchased, it may take you to a separate page to where you're able to download your images. Now, as you can see there, there's your zip folder here that includes all of the different images you're going to get. I believe this comes with SVGs, DXF images, PNGs as well. So just to kind of compress that and make it smaller, they include it in a zip package for you. And then also there's another zip package here that just gives you some additional information from the seller. Sometimes they like to include instructions as far as how to use the image and how to make it work on your computer. I believe the only one that we'll need as far as using the image is going to be the first zip file here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit download. And once I do that, it's going to automatically pull up my download bar at the bottom of the page here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do now that we have our file downloaded, we're going to want to unzip it before we are able to upload it to Etsy. Now this is very important if it comes in a zip folder. If you're just downloading a PNG image or an SVG image, there won't be a zip folder, so those you'll be able to upload directly to Etsy. But because we have a zip folder, we do need to unzip it first. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to my File Explorer here, and I'm going to go to my downloads. Now the downloads is where the downloads tab is where your image should automatically go, depending on your computer settings and where you have it set up to automatically download to. Now here's our zip folder here, and to unzip it, what we want to do is first you want to right click on the image. That's going to bring down a drop down box for you, and you want to hit extract all. Now if you want to leave everything here in the downloads folder, you can go ahead and hit extract. If you have a specific destination where you want all of your files to go, you can hit browse and just kind of select where you want it to go. I'm going to leave everything here in the downloads folder, so I'm just going to hit extract. Now what that is going to do is that's actually, I'm going to close this out here, that's actually going to create a separate folder that is unzipped for your images. Now if you double click on this, this is where all of your images are. Now I know it's a lot here. You don't have to be intimidated by what you see. This is just all of the different file types that comes with this purchase. What we'll mostly be using is going to be our SVG image here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to want to open up Cricut Design Space. All right, so on your canvas on Cricut Design Space, what we'll want to do is we'll want to go to the option here for upload so that we can upload our image into Design Space before we add it to our canvas. So you want to go ahead and hit upload, and then you want to hit upload image. Then you want to select the option for browse, and this is going to automatically take you to the last folder that was open when you uploaded an image into Design Space. It won't automatically come up and show you the design that you just purchased, so you actually want to navigate to the folder where your design is. Because I left mine in the downloads folder, it's going to be in downloads. So you'll just want to double click on the unzipped file folder that you have here, and this is going to open it up for you, and you'll want to select your SVG image, and that'll be the ones here with the Internet Explorer symbol next to it. And you can pretty much use any of these. You can kind of play around and see um, if they're different or if you like any specific one better. I'm just going to select the first one here. Now this will go ahead and give you a kind of view of how it's going to look before you actually upload it into Design Space. So if you're happy with the way that that looks, you can go ahead and hit upload. If not, you'll just want to hit replace image and go ahead and select a different one. So I'm going to go ahead and hit upload, and that's just going to upload the image into Design Space. Now we want to actually add it to our canvas so that we can make any adjustments and go ahead and cut it out on our mat. So I'm going to click the image here, and then I'm going to hit add to canvas. Now this is automatically going to add an extremely large image onto your canvas here. And as you can see with SVG files, it does actually separate it into different sections. So you can actually make edits to different parts of this design to kind of give it some personality and make it your own. But if you're happy with the way that it has uploaded and you want to actually go ahead and just use this design as is, what you'll first want to do is you'll actually want to resize the image to make sure that it fits on the either like the tumbler or the clipboard or whatever it is that you're going to be using this image for. You just want to make sure that it's properly sized. And you can see your measurements here at the top for how wide your image is and how tall your image is. So you can either use the arrows here and click and drag to resize it, or if you know offhand how wide or tall your image needs to be, you can just go ahead and enter in the width for it. And that will automatically resize it. Okay. Once you have your image resized, what you'll want to do is you'll actually want to attach everything together before you hit make it. And what attaching your image does is it keeps everything in the same spot. If you were to go ahead and hit make it before attaching your image, it's going to just put everything on your mat randomly. So you want to make sure that it stays in this specific design. So you want to hit attach, and then you can hit make it. Okay. And that is how you purchase your design from Etsy, download it to your computer, and then upload it into Design Space. Okay. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know how you like this tutorial. Also leave a comment on that down below. And if there's anything else, just feel free to reach out to me.